I'm not teaching, I'm publicly learning. But hi and welcome to Learning for the Life in the UK test part 598 while doing martial arts basic training. And if you participated in the martial arts basic training, that is at your own risk. In the second half of the video, and these are just 4-5 little exercises. Now, before we go on here with the civil service, we had at one place standing with Joseph Turner, raised the profile of landscape painting. Now, and I'm unfamiliar with that expression, so we jokingly, well, I said jokingly that maybe that means he raised the profile, he made larger landscapes, he just made the pictures bigger. Now, it seems to be an expression, I heard someone saying it, and the person said something like, and they try to raise the profile of, and then the subject. That means that is an expression, that is a saying, a formulation. And it seems to mean making something bigger, more well known, maybe adding more to it, but it seems to me making something more well known, or drawing attention to it. Whatever it is not about the size of the landscape portraits he did. It is an expression saying that he drew attention to it, he made it more well known, he renovated it more. Okay, because we really hadn't really answered that question. Okay, now to the number of civil servants employees. We want to now make a little video in which I'm going to say what the 5 biggest sectors of civil servants in the United Kingdom are. And I'm going to use the graphic. It doesn't really make sense. These are numbers. Why should I say numbers memorized? And the graphic doesn't really fit. So I'm going to say that there are 100 of I'm going to start with standard reporting. According to a graphic on the Wikipedia page to the Civil Service of the United Kingdom, of the total 450,000 civil service employees of the year 2013, 105,000 working in the Department for Work and Pensions, 50,000 for the Ministry of Defence, 70,000 for HM Revenue and Customs, 50,000 for Ministry of Defence, and 40,000 for National Offender Management Service, and 20,000 for Her Majesty's Courts and Tribunal Service. Do I then mention other ones? Yes, I do. When I zoom in, then I'm going to say, but also the Food Standard Agency, but also other things. For example, in smaller numbers, the Food Standard Agency, the Ministry of Justice, the Scottish Prison Service, the Defence Support, the Driving Standard Agency, or the Skill Funding Agency. 1,000 people working for it. Or the Vehicle and Operator Service Agency, Identity and Passport Service, 3,500 people. Okay, let's try to do it. I have to set a second camera. So I have a second camera, and with that I try to say now what we have here. According to the Wikipedia page to the Civil Service of the United Kingdom for the year 2013, of a total 450,000 employees of the civil service, are 105,000 working for the Department for Work and Pensions, 70,000 for HM Revenue and Customs, 50,000 for the Ministry of Defense, and 40,000 for the National Offender Management Service, 20,000 for Her Majesty's Courts and Tribunal Service. But also other things like the Home Office, the UK Border Agency, the Food Standard Agency, the Highways Agency, the Scottish Prison Service, the Ministry of Justice, the Valuation Office, the Identity and Passport Service, or the Vehicle and Operator Services Agency. I think it was a nice video for people who search for it. Now we have one video dedicated just to answering that one question. We will probably not understand it, but the video will have the title, The Sectors. So we're not going to ask what jobs are it. If we're asking for what sectors. We don't really have the answer for jobs right now. But we have that, and now we have for ourselves also made that note that we can search there on. Other people can also find that now easier. I'm going to stop the camera, and we are going to do something. Let's look. We stumbled across the second thing, the public sector. Also called the state sector, is the part of the economy composed of both public services and public enterprises. Public sectors include the public goods and governmental services such as the military, law enforcement, public infrastructure, public transit, public education, along with public health care, and those working for the government itself, such as elected officials. The public sector might provide services that a non-payer cannot be excluded from, such as street lighting. Services which benefit all of society rather than just the individual who uses the service. Public enterprises or state-owned enterprises are self-financing commercial enterprises that are under public ownership, which provide various private goods and services for sale and usually operate on a commercial basis. Okay, we're having again a graphic. And let's look, maybe these informations are quite good. Employment in the UK public sector for 2013. 20% of all people in employment in the UK work in the public sector. This equals 5 million people. And the top 3 sectors are the NHS, the education, and the public administration. In 2008-9, did some banks move into the public sector? In 2012, some bank English colleges reclassified out of the public sector. In 2012, the English colleges left to be the public sector. Royal Mail reclassified out of the public sector. The Royal Mail is no longer part of the public sector. Now, what is the Royal Mail now? Okay. We could make a very little short video, but it has been nothing to do with the Life in the UK test, but a very short info video. What are the top 3 public sector employers? NHS. Okay, let's do it. Let's bring as many information in the video as possible. We're going to do it in the next video. Now, if you're here to try to make a little video about the main sectors of the public sector of the United Kingdom in which people are working, then you can go directly to the next video. We will do now the martial arts basic training. If you participate, it is at your own risk. We're starting with a greeting mushroom. Bring one leg up and bring the foot up and down. Down. Now the other foot up and bring it up, down. Now the legs wide apart and we're breathing in. And out. And in. And out. And the last is, no, not the last one. Close the legs. Now a different stretching. Take a leg at the ankle, take it back, make a straight back, and bring the knee down, so you're actually stretching the quads. And go back. Take it at the ankle, make a straight back, and bring the knee down, so you're actually stretching the quads. And with exercise, we are going to one side. The toes are pointing forward and just stretching the inner side of the neck. Not so. And to the other side. And now we're going from side to side. Always with toes pointing forward. And last two. And the next exercise, lunges. You're falling in front, allowing your lunge, and again back. And again in front, and back. And a few more. And the last two. Now, taking one knee up and bring it back. Knee up and back. 1, 2, 3 steps, and the other knee. So, knee up and back. 1, 2, 3 steps, and then the 4, the knee again. And a few more. And knee up and back. 3 steps. The other one. Last two. Now, stretch kicks. One arm out and kick against it. Halfway around up. And the other one. Hand up and kick against it. And again. And you can do your 3 steps in the middle. And again. And the last two. Now again with the knees, knee up, back, and directly back. The other one up and back, and back again. And a few more. Up, in, and out. And the last time with each leg. And now the same with the long leg. Back, and again. Trash can kicks. One again. Up and back, up. And last two. For each side. Okay. Now side kicks. Last exercise. Up and out. Back stepping. Up, out, back, 2, 3, front, up. A few more times. Swing in the front. And the last two. Now with stretching, bring the leg up and putting the foot down. The other one up and put the foot down. Okay, so we're going to do heel onto the ground and pull the toes up. Then bring the foot to the left up, but still pull up. Bring the foot to the right and pull still up. Into the middle and pull up. Turn a little bit side to side, the whole leg. Pull the whole time up. And the other one. Heel into the ground and pull up. Then the foot to the right and pull up. Foot to the left and pull up. Into the middle and pull up. And turn the whole leg from left to right a bit. And pull the whole time up. And the closing exercise. Breathe in. Out. And we're going to close the legs. That was the martial arts basic training. I thank you very much and until next time.